Okay, so I'm sitting here in wig cap realness. I'm gonna show you guys how I slay my lace frontal. Now, up until about maybe 3 weeks ago, I did not think that I could wear a lace frontal because my hairline is very, very close to my eyebrow. So I'm just zooming in to show you guys my hairline and how close it is to my eyebrow. Literally, like, it's my index finger space. So because of my hairline being so low on my head, I didn't think that I could wear frontals and that they would look natural. Backstory, my mom used to sell full lace wigs for a while, a couple years back, and she gave me one that when she stopped selling, she gave me one, and I just, I didn't use it for a while because I was just wearing sew-ins at the time and stuff like that. So quite recently I came across this lace wig and I was like, you know what, let me try, see what I can do. And I discovered that I can actually wear lace frontals. So I'm going to show you guys how to achieve a natural looking lace front if you have a pretty low hairline. So this is the wig. It's looking a little busted right now, but it's a full lace wig, so it's laced all the way through. I do not know where my mom got it from. I just know that she used to sell lace wigs, so I'm sorry I don't have the company information. It looks very natural on me, so I'm going to show you guys how I install it. You're going to need a toothbrush of some sort, a brush, like a bristle brush. I have my Denman brush here, a rat tail comb, the Got To Be Glued gel, which looks like this, and just some hairspray, or not hairspray, but like some glossing spray. I'm using the Do Grow Hair Shine Mist. You'll need a blow dryer, and I am going to show you guys how I just wand curl it to give it a natural wave. So you would need a wand. I believe this is 1 inch. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is just lay down my edges. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Got To Be Glued styling gel, and this is a spiking glue. Not a glue, it's a spiking gel, but it works great for laying down your edges. So if you have like natural hair and you have unruly edges, definitely check this out because it is really good. So I'm just going to take a little bit and start laying down my edges. Now before I do that, I do have makeup in my edges, so I just like to take a little spoolie through my edges to try to get some of that makeup out. Just so that when I do lay down my edges, it doesn't look crazy. So now I'm just going to apply this gel to my edges to lay them down. And I'm going to take the toothbrush to lay them. So the most important part of my edges is laid. So now I'm going to focus on starting to apply my wig. So I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to look for my part that I have placed in here. I did not pluck the part, so I can pretty much part it anywhere, but for now I'm just choosing to do a side part. So now I'm just making sure it lines up here. Now, okay. When it comes to my hairline, I'm not going to cover my hairline. I'm going to go a little bit like right on top of it. I don't want to bring it down here because my forehead's really small. It'll look fake. So I'm going to pull it back a little bit to make it look more natural. And I want to make sure this is sitting right along my hairline. So now if you look at this part, it's literally where my hairline starts, so it doesn't look fake. That's really important. A lot of people put their wigs too low or too high, so that looks really bad. So you just want to make sure that you put it in the right spot so that it can look as natural as possible. So now that I kind of know where I want to put my wig, I'm going to take it off, and I'm going to take more of the Got To Be Glued spiking gel, and I'm going to take a generous amount and start applying it. Just no particular way, where I am going to lay down the wig. Definitely making sure to get right around my ear because that's where it tends to flap up the most. So now that that's done, you're gonna take your hair dryer and you're gonna run it along this gel for about 30 seconds to get it tacky. Now that that's been kind of cured, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my wig. So just start with it back here. I'm gonna make sure I have everything where I want it to be before I actually start to stick it down. So I'm just gonna check the placement. So I think that's good right there. So I'm gonna start sticking down this part. I'm going to lift up. And start to stick the sides. The other side. I want to make sure it doesn't move, so I'm going to hold it in the places that matter. So I'm going to hold it in the front right here, and I'm going to take my blow dryer again, and just on low heat, I'm going to go along the hairline where I glued it down. Okay, so now that the wig is applied, this is an optional step, but I like to do this just because sometimes the blow dryer does not stick it all the way. So I'm just going to take a scarf and just wrap it around my hair and hold it like that for about 15 to 20 minutes. So now that the scarf is applied, I'm going to wait about 15 to 20 minutes and kind of let this do its thing, and then I'll be back to show you guys how I finish up. Hey guys, so I'm back. It's probably been about 15 to 20 minutes. I've let my hair set, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off this scarf and we will continue. So now I'm looking like a little crazy, but the wig is now secure. It's not going anywhere. And as you guys can see, my hairline looks natural. Like, you can't tell that I'm wearing a wig right now. Now, when it's my first time combing through after setting it, I do like to just hold it here just in case, because I don't want it to pull. So as you guys can see, it looks really natural. Like, you can't even really tell that I'm wearing a wig right now. So as you guys can see, my real hair is showing right here and right here, and I am going to take a little bit of the hair from the wig and lay that in conjunction with my natural hair so that you really can't tell where the wig ends and where it begins. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and style the hair and make it look like my own. So now that it's laid, I'm gonna go ahead and take my curling wand and I'm just going to split my hair in the back. And I'm gonna start to just take a bit of a time. It doesn't have to be really small sections. I comb through. And I'm gonna spray a little bit of the Dew Grow onto my hair. I just put it in a different bottle because the spray part stopped working. So I'm just gonna spray like 2 sprays, rub that through the hair, and I'm going to curl this backwards. And so you're left with a little bit of a wave. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my hair. Okay, so the last step for me after I've curled my hair and got the desired look is I'm just going to make sure my part is the way that I want it to be. Make sure it's straight. And then I'm going to take whatever face powder that I've used for the day. So today I used my Iman Second to None Luminous Foundation in the color Earth 4. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that powder and apply that to my part. And that is pretty much it. This is how I slay my lace wig, my lace frontal. This is something that I'm pretty new to, so I'm definitely not a professional. I just do what works for me. So hopefully you guys found this helpful, especially if you have a very low hairline and you want your hair to look as natural as possible without having to wear your hair out. That is pretty much what I was going for. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will definitely see you guys in my next one, okay? Thanks, bye.